For number 5, it's up to Dublin, Ireland, the birthplace of man's best friend, Guinness. The Guinness Storehouse is like Disney World for adults. You won't find a better tasting pint anywhere.
To sit in a pub in Dublin with a Guinness in front of you is truly one of the most fun things to do.
Nothing enhances the flavor of Guinness better than knowing really how ingrained it is in the country. And you can learn a lot about that when you go to the Guinness Storehouse.
It's behind big iron gates and stone walls right in the middle of the city. So right away it feels like you're entering a historical place.
You're very welcome to the Storehouse today. We're going to give you a bit of the history and of course the all-important brewing process, how we make the magical stuff. So if you want to follow me inside, we're going to get started. Great. Guinness dates back to 1759 when Arthur Guinness arrived here on site in St James's Gate and leased a 9,000-year lease for a small 5-acre plot of land here. Nearly 250 years later, it's one of the biggest well-known beers in the world, and it's gone to 150 countries now at this stage, and it's firmly one of the main icons of Ireland.
If you're a Guinness lover and you're in search of the perfect pint, you have to go to the Guinness Storehouse because they walk you through the brewery, you see how they roast the hops, you see the history of this beloved liquid. Then they pour you a pint of Guinness at the end, and it's the perfect temperature, the perfect color, the perfect atmosphere. You drink it down, and you know that it doesn't get any better than that.
Perfecting the perfect pour of Guinness is a very important step. It's done in 6 stages. Number 1, select a cool, clean Guinness glass. Number 2 is you're going to get your pint glass in a 45-degree angle. Pull fully down on the tap, releasing a mix of nitrogen in with the beer. When it reaches the widest part of the glass, we're going to stop our pour. So just under the brim of the harp is the best. And we leave it down to settle. This is what we call the surge. The settling of Guinness is exactly 119.5 seconds. The final stages is the top up. Very simply, instead of pulling on the tap, we're now going to push back to fill it right to the brim, and the final part to present. You have your perfect pint of Guinness.
You sip that perfect pint. Ever after, when you go out and have a Guinness, it will bring you back to that moment, and you'll remember what you learned, and you'll feel a greater connection to the beverage.